Welcome to another eddycurrent.com action video. This one's actually more of a public service announcement for people that would like to know how to report indications with a location along the length of the tube. This particular tube is about 30 feet in length. So if the data was acquired at 12 inches a second, it would have taken about 30 seconds to collect all of this data. Now, before this job was set up, the job lead apparently had access to a drawing that showed the side view of the component along with the tube length. Those distances from the tube length, 336 inches, also the distance between tube support plates, can be entered into this table. Once they're entered into the table, they will automatically landmark the structure. So this would be the lower tube end from the inlet side. I say lower, but it's the inlet tube side. That'd be the first structure. And that one is labeled as, if you look up here, structure 1 plus 0.02 inches. And if you just click on this button right here, it'll take you up through the supports. So you can see a third support plus 0, fifth support plus 0, seventh. They labeled these odd for some reason. That's the nomenclature they used. But if you wanted to report like this pit right here, you would just measure it and automatically puts the distance of 15th support plus 5.53 inches. Now, what if you didn't have a drawing that had all the distances between these structures and all you had was the length, 336 inches? What you can do is go into this user defined section, and I'll get rid of those and start from scratch. You can just type in two labels. We're going to use outlet, and then we're going to use inlet, and we're going to say 336 inches is the total length, and just say OK. And then I'm going to go up here, and I don't know if you have to actually position the data, but you probably do. So there's my outlet tube, and I'm just going to right click up here, and I'll say system, and I'll pick outlet. Then I go down to the other side, and it should be 336 inches. I'm not sure where it's getting that from. Now once I've got it set, yeah, it does come in right there. Okay, yeah, see how that's outlet plus 335 inches up here? So in this case, if I wanted to report that, now you can tell the client that this 43% pit is 17.8 inches roughly from the outlet tube end. You may be surprised to know that a lot of people writing reports don't even give an axial distance. They just say it's between the outlet tube end and the first structure, or it's between the third support and the fourth support plate. But wouldn't it be nicer to tell them a little more precise location, like outlet plus 17.9 inches? And remember, that's give or take, depending on your pull speed. If you're manually acquiring the data and you have inconsistent pull speeds, your distances will be off a little bit. So if you're doing big, larger heat exchange with lots of tubes, you're probably likely using a mechanized probe driver anyways. So that provides for more consistent pull speeds and more accurate measurements, as long as you have the correct landmark table set up with the right numbers, or you set up a manual scale the correct way. So hopefully that helped at least some of you people out. Thanks for watching.